We played Outriders. Our first impression is, oh boy. Let's get into it. Alright, so you might be able to guess from my tone, the game, so far, has had a rough start. Outriders is a looter-shooter RPG. It looks great and combat feels good, if not a little clunky in places. Looking at you, double tap to dodge roll, moving me out from cover. But what I've seen so far of the main gameplay loop is fairly solid. I haven't made my way to great loot yet, but my friends who have gotten further along have shown me that it looks great. Sinogard played the Trickster and had a great time teleporting around using his energy spells. I played the Technomancer and enjoyed using the class's long-range tactics, though as a support class, I still have yet to discover my full potential as a healer for the group. That being said, each class has a way to heal themselves, whether that's getting kills, hitting enemies, or through abilities. BLT Man found the Devastator's skill set to be kick-ass. Difficulty scaling is done well. We didn't hit anything that felt was impossible, though it did challenge us the whole way, causing us to rework our tactics after a couple of party wipes. The world scales in difficulty based on your character's level, party size, and how far you've progressed through the main game. They call this world tiers. As you progress through the world tiers, you unlock rewards, harder enemies, and better loot. But character customization is extremely limited. Hairstyles and faces all look good, don't get me wrong, but that's nearly all you can customize, and not significantly either. It doesn't look bad, but more options would have helped the characters feel more unique rather than the same cookie cutter with icing choices. Then there's the prologue. Dear God, this should have just been a single cutscene. I got bombarded by details. It didn't matter that I was skipping. Then I missed key moments because they were just hidden in a haystack. Add to that, there are cutscenes that truly do not serve the purpose other than to hide that you are changing servers or entering an instance that they just destroy immersion. The game is chock full of day one bugs that seem to plague most AAA games these days. If authentication servers are down, no one gets to play. Doesn't matter if you're already in a game with your friends. There's no offline mode so you can even finish the fight you're in. If you get disconnected, you better hope it saved your progress. Cross-platform play also suffers from the same server instability at the moment. The game deceivingly offers one of 4 classes: Pyromancer, Trickster, Technomancer, and the Devastator. The downside is, you can only have a party of 3. Why offer 4 classes, but only offer a 3-person co-op? The design of the game seems to clash with the planned objectives. Is this sounding too critical for the first 2 hours of play? That's right, we've only managed to complete 1 main objective and 1 side mission. However, I'm told we're not too far off from where the game gets good. Hopefully, the game's in-depth crafting system and mods are as good as they look based on seeing higher level players than us. There are even skill trees. We would have rather gone through a tutorial of a skill tree rather than play through 2 hours of prologue fluff. Hashtag cut the fluff already. At this point, the first hour of game could have been safely cut. The prologue was unnecessarily long and didn't match up with the cutscenes. So, based on what I've played, would I recommend getting it? No. I'd have to say wait until the 1.1 patch. Maybe catch it on a sale. That said, if you really need a new looter shooter, you can have fun and are not missing out on an instant classic should you choose to skip it. It might get good, but the first impression so far has been a bloated introduction riddled with bugs. That said, we will play through to the end and provide you with our final thoughts. So stay tuned, like and subscribe, and we'll dig deeper into it. And who knows, maybe then I can give it a recommendation. Either way, we appreciate your patience until we release our final review. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.